Oh hey, we're at a new angle. Yeah, that's because of this. The Game Boy. In its case. Thank God this isn't the actual system, or else that wouldn't be very portable now, would it? In fact, we can actually look at the front of the unit, at least, to see what it has. Here it says off. Get into camera. Here it says off on, so that would mean that the power switch would be here. Obviously you got your screen, buttons, up, down, left, right, B, A, start, select. Mono speaker, although actually I think all the games were in stereo. But anyway. And now let's have a look inside. Here's the unit itself. Ooh. Again? We'll talk about this later. But anyway, let's look at the unit itself. Yeah, it's pretty big for what it is. A pocket system, but I can still fit it in my pockets. I don't know why everyone else is complaining, but oh well, they're a loss for not getting pants with big enough pockets, I guess. Dot matrix with stereo sound. Yeah, no kid ever knew what that meant, unless you looked it up. Battery light, screen, which is in a not very pleasant kind of olive green color. Also, quick story about this. The screen cover is not actually from this specific Game Boy. It was from a Game Boy that I got that was actually broken, and I happened to get it with this case. So yeah. Nintendo Game Boy! As if we didn't know that. Anyway. Again, up, down, left, right, B, A, start, select, mono speaker, headphone jack. You got your contrast, got something to plug into the mains. You have the external... Do you hear that? It's one of my cats scratching on the door. External connector port. Volume, I don't have it set to anything specific. Cartridge slot, power switch, and of course, battery compartment. Yeah, it's one of those systems. Oh, don't want product placement or copyright issues, so I'm just hide that. Anyway, this was one of those things where it would take 4 AA batteries. But it actually had a pretty decent battery life. You'd get like 6 hours out of Game Gear on 6 AAA batteries. This would only take 4. And actually it took up to like 20 hours, I believe. Interesting. Yeah. As you can see, I still have a lot more stuff in here to talk about. Starting off with the games. Because, yeah, that's kind of that's kind of why you buy a Game Boy in the first place, don't you think? Anyway, you got baseball. Never speak of it again. Castlevania Adventure. Ugh. Donkey Kong Land 2, or, as it should be known, Donkey Kong Country 2, for the Game Boy. Yeah, it's basic. It really is just another version of Donkey Kong Country 2. Let me show you. Oh, contrast. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, there's something wrong with the speaker on this thing. How do you make that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's another one of those games where the battery's dead in this one. But yeah, as you can tell, it literally is just Donkey Kong Country 2, complete with music. Just with really bad ghosting. I could have sworn I pressed A. There we go, now I'm jumping. They were never to be seen again. Still, good game. It's a good game. Kirby's Pinball Land. Oh, sorry. Kirby's Pinball Land. Which was that... Hang on, let me back up the camera a little bit so you can see it better. So you can see basically anything better. Kirby's Pinball Land, yeah. If you remember from one of my earlier videos, I actually won this in a fight. Well, not a fist-to-fist fight. You know, the one I did with Mr. Domino. Yeah, that one. Check it out! Of course, we can't forget the mainstream. Pokemon! Yeah. No one really knows how to pronounce it anymore. The anime, they say Pokemon. Most other people say Pokemon. Some people say Pokemans. But, that, of course, that's just a meme. Anyway, blue, gold, silver, all of them have dying save batteries. Actually, these two... Actually, gold and silver have dead save batteries because, let's face it, you only get like 7 years of saves on this. Because even when it's off, it's still using the save battery because of the internal clock. But yeah, Pokemon. You know, I actually remember how I got this very copy. Well, basically what I did was, some kid on the playground in elementary school told me that he could give me a copy of Pokemon Blue with a shiny Magnemite in it, in return for my copy of Pokemon Ruby. And basically I had no save file on Pokemon Ruby anyway, so we traded. I turned on the game, and I was stuck in Mount Moon. And no shiny Magnemite. Later I found out there were no shiny Pokemon in the original game. I was scammed. But still, it's a great game. Move that over there. Move that Game Boy over there. Ah, the classic. Super Mario Land. Yeah. Not much to say about this. There's not much to say that hasn't been said already. But again, nice game. Super Mario Land 2. Can't forget the sequel. The one with Wario as the bad guy instead of, you know, an alien. Actually, that alien, spoilers, and the alien from the end of Super Mario Land 1, spoilers. Should I really include a spoiler warning for a game that's this old? Seriously. Anyway, the alien named Tatanga is basically back in this game, but he's only a normal boss. Interesting. Anyway, and let's not forget the staple of the game, the staple of the Game Boy that came with every system. Yoshi, remember that one? Me neither. I was actually talking about Tetris in a very faded out label. Sad. But yeah, this came with this one. Speak, dang it. Anyway, this basically came with the Game Boy, or did I buy it? Actually, no, I think I bought it extra for like $5. Normally you get it extra for free. Then again, the system itself was only $20, so... Heck, the case was more expensive. It was $30. That's how you know you're getting a good deal. Too bad Telly's is out of business now. Or at least, just gone somewhere else. And I have no idea where they are. But anyway, one of my favorites. Wario Land. Wario Land. Otherwise known as Super Mario Land 3. If it can focus. Thank you. Yeah, Super Mario Land 3. The only time Mario shows up in this game, spoilers by the way, just to be safe. Hello, focus! Something is wrong with the autofocus right now. There we go. I forget what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, the only time Mario appears in this game, spoilers by the way, is at the very end, after you beat the final boss. Let me just tell you. Basically, the pirate's hideout, where you fight the final boss, it is revealed to, disappears to reveal a golden Princess Peach statue, which Mario promptly takes. And we thought Mario was the asshole. But yeah, still a good game. But, again, save battery is dying. In fact, let me show you all the games that I have with dying or dead save batteries. Hang on, let me just pick up the ones I threw. Alright. Out of all these games here, and on top of this, I will now put them into stacks. The ones over here will be the ones with dead or dying save batteries. The ones over here will be fine. Wario Land, Baseball, Castlevania Adventure, Mario Land 2, original Mario Land, Pokemon Blue, Gold, and Silver, Kirby's Pinball Land, Donkey Kong Land 2, and Tetris. As you can see, it's almost even. With one more game in the dead or dying save battery pile, but do you notice a pattern here with the games that are fine? You know, Tetris, Kirby's Pinball Land, Super Mario Land, Castlevania Adventure, Baseball. None of these actually have save batteries. Literally all the Game Boy games I have that can actually save have dead or dying save batteries. What a load of bull. Anyway, let me show you inside the case again. Yeah, you got your batteries here, which I don't really need to pull out. But I'll pull one out anyway. Product placement. Not really. But anyway, let's talk about the Game Boy's little brother. And screwdriver was in it again. Oops, I accidentally spilled the beans on what it was. Anyway, yeah, the Game Boy Pocket. This is the Ice Blue version, which is actually a limited edition. I never knew that until I found a picture of it on DeviantArt, and it turns out it was limited edition. And I checked out the commercial. It was really weird. But anyway, let's see here. Here we go, Mario Land. Much better screen. And in fact, I think it's actually slightly big. No, it's actually the same size as the original Game Boy screen, actually. It's just so small, as seen here. So much thinner. That it actually makes the screen look bigger. Yeah, the screen is still way better. Contrast again. There we go. The screen is really reflective. Holy crap, I can't see anything. Oh, hang on, I heard someone. Be right back. I said I'll be right back. Oh, and we're back. And, forgot to tell you something about the original Game Boy. See that right there? The reason why all these games have a notch in them is because when you turn it on, it slides this thing out so you can't pull out the cartridge and ruin the game. Yeah. And while I was thinking about that, I also remembered this. Yeah, it's Kirby Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy Color. Why do I have it, you may ask? Because it has a notch in it. And of course, watch. Put it in the Game Boy Color, turn it on. Or original Game Boy, I should say. Kirby Tilt and Tumble. This game pack will work only with the Game Boy Color video game system. Then why did you put a freaking notch in it? You assholes. Jeez. But yeah, Game Boy Pocket works just like the Game Boy, only slightly better. Now, about this thing. Like I said before, it's a screwdriver. I shall now show you. See that? That is a screw. If I can get it. Oh, and I feel like I'm loose. There. Screw to the side. And now you see the internals. You can like dump it on your hand, but that's not really recommended. Besides, there's not much on the back anyway, besides 1998 Nintendo in gold. Supposedly, probably just copper or something, or some other non-precious metal. But, yeah. Anyway, that's the insides of that game. Also notice it had a save battery. The reason why I don't replace save battery is because they're soldered in, and I can't get it out, let alone solder in another one. So I have to pay someone to replace it. There we go. Yeah, you might have seen this before. I keep these AAA batteries in one of these Game Boy game cases. And just to prove that it is a Game Boy game case, see, fits. Kirby Till and Tumble doesn't. So screw off. Although I do like that game. And, oh! I forgot to tell you about this. Camera staring at another camera. That is not healthy. Yeah. Still staring. Let's watch. Game Freak. Now, so something really cool about the title screen. Press up, Mario speeds up. Press down, he slows down. Let's look at some pictures. As you can see, I have a bunch of pictures already loaded in. Sorry, I can't see them with the camcorder. Let's look at this one of Mr. Domino. Can you see it? Pretty poor quality, I know, but it's the Game Boy. What do you expect? There's me. And I forget that. Me again. My sister. Ah, there's my niece and nephew. Cute. Oh, and Mega Man X! My Mega Man X figure. To which I lost one of the legs of. Really sad. Yeah, you get the point. You can also play games on there, or mini games at least, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, this has the 3-prong screws instead of the usual one that you can just use this on. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, let's look at some accessories, or at least the only one I have. The Performance. Yeah. Basically, as I said before, the original Game Boy screen is really dark. If you can't tell. Basically, hook this onto the front, and not only does it work as a magnifier, it also works as a shader. As it also provides shade. No, I'm just kidding. Turn that on, it gives it light. Gotta say, the light's actually... Oh, my bad. lights are actually pretty good. The thing is, if you're not holding on to it, it falls. You can still play it well, it's just may not look good in the camcorder. Seriously, I'm looking at the difference between real life and the camcorder, and I can't see a bloody thing. I've been hit. Yeah. It is pretty neat, though. Here, I'll turn off the light so you can oh. Jeez. So, yeah, unless you're holding it like this, we're practically playing it like an arcade cabinet, or you're stretching your fingers to the point of torture, like you're trying to reach for some strangely placed L and R buttons, trying to play the dang thing, it's not going to stick. Unless, of course, you tape it. So, yeah. That was the original Game Boy. And let me just say this. Why does this game have a notch in it if it doesn't freaking work? Anyway, goodbye.